So this reading is for Pisces. My readings are all timeless, so if and when you're drawn to this reading, there's something in it for you. Please like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow. So before we begin with the cards, I have some messages for Pisces. So the overall energy of this reading is a release in spiritual transformation. You've been doing a lot of work. Also, you have a guardian angel around you. You may have been experiencing pinging in your ears, chills, or just like the feeling that you're not alone. This is just confirmation. You do have a guardian angel with you. But like I said, you've been doing a lot of work. It's time to release. Know that this is the ending of a phase or situation that's going on. It's time for you to release any fears that hold you back. And some meditation may provide some answers to the questions you have been asking. So if you haven't been doing a lot of meditation lately, I encourage you to do that, because I'm kind of getting that message. The meditation will provide the answers that you are seeking. So take some time out, release any of those fears. Know that Spirit is acknowledging that you've been doing a lot of work, and this is the end of a difficult phase or situation because you have been doing so much work. You do have a guardian angel, like I said, around you, and yeah, it's looking really good for you. So let's start with some cards for Pisces. Spirit, can I please get a card for Pisces? Okay, awesome. So we got holy love. So that's just more confirmation. Spirit, and like I said, you've got a guardian angel around you. And that's just confirming you are being helped. You see how she's wrapped, and then the wings are around her, and there's this beautiful golden light that's protecting her. So you are being held in that holy love. Spirit is around you. They're acknowledging you. They're wanting you to know that you're not alone. This is a time of release, and you're coming to the end of that difficult phase or situation that's going on in your life. Pisces, please, Spirit. Pisces, please, Spirit. Okay, that one was trying to come up. Yeah, so it's time to raise your vibration. You've been doing so much releasing, and you've been going through so much. You've really been working on it. So this Spirit saying, it's time for you, those lower vibrations, to go. It's time for you to raise your vibration. You've been working so hard. It is coming for you. Do you see all the beautiful energy that's coming? So, and it's coming from deep within. So all this red and everything, I'm seeing that you need to ground. And by grounding, it's going to allow more energy to rise up and raise your frequency. But realize that, yeah, it's time to get out of that negativity. It's time to get out of that darkness. It's time to get out of your mind. It's time for you to raise your vibration, because you've been doing so much work. And it's time for you, Pisces. Okay, any more cards for Pisces, please, Spirit? Pisces. Okay. Ask and receive. So we got this exact same card last time. So this is just Spirit acknowledging, yeah, you've been doing so much work. There are some questions and things that you've been asking. That's where I was getting that message that some meditation would provide some answers for you. But Spirit's just, again, acknowledging that you've been doing so much work. It's time for you to receive. You have been doing the work. It's your time. I love that. You've been going through such a spiritual transformation. But you've got to ask for the guidance. You've got to ask for help, because Spirit and your angels and everything have to be invited to do so. They're not going to interfere with free will. So that's just confirmation. Asking, you're going to receive it. Ask for that help. Ask for that guidance. It will come to you. Pisces. Pisces, please, Spirit. Pisces, please, Spirit. Love that. And as I said, I was feeling guardian angel. This is just confirmation. You have a guardian angel around you They are enveloping you in love. You are not alone. You have been going through so much. They are there, but you have to ask for their assistance. Ask and receive. You've got this holy love. You've got this guardian angel. You got this raise your vibration. So you've been doing so much work. You've been going through it, and it's okay. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Do you see all the light? Do you see all the confirmation that spirit is around you? But yeah, you've been doing so much work. It's time to raise that vibration. It's time for some light, some love, some goodness for Pisces. Okay, any more of the angel guidance cards for Pisces spirit? Do we have any more angel guidance cards for Pisces? Okay, that's all the angel guidance cards. Oh, sorry. Let's get some animal spirit cards for Pisces. Whoop. Okay. So we had way too many that popped out, just so you guys can see. So I'm not going to take those. I'm going to reshuffle, because if it's meant to come out, it will come out for you. Pisces, please, spirit. Pisces, please, spirit. Pisces, please, spirit. Okay, there we go. Oh, I love it. And we got the butterfly spirit. So yeah, that's just more confirmation that you've been going through it. It's the second one of transformation. Well, not of cards, but I was feeling that you have been going through a spiritual transformation that I had said in the beginning, and Spirit's just confirming it. You are transforming, and your transformation is beautiful. It's time for you to embrace that. And we got the white raven spirit. Trust in magic. So yeah, all you've got to do is ask to receive. You've got to start believing. I just love that so much for you. And then we got the grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. So yeah, it's really time for you, Pisces. I'm loving that so much. Okay, let's see if we have any more animal spirit cards. I love that for you, though. That is beautiful. Trust in magic. Take a leap of faith. Transformation is beautiful. Pisces, please, spirit. Whoop. Okay, there we go. And no, we had a whole stack that fell out, so we're going to Pisces, please, spirit. And there we go. I thought it was going to fall out. And it didn't. Okay, my bad. Whoop. Okay, there it finally went. The abundant universe will provide. Okay, so again, you've got this holy love with the butterfly underneath it, showing you that Spirit is acknowledging your transformation. Raise your vibration with believe in magic underneath it. Ask and receive with take a leap of faith. So maybe some of you have been doubting that Spirit is around you, or that you have guardian angels, or that you have the power to co-create with Spirit. And this is saying, take that leap of faith. Ask for the guidance. Ask for the help. And then the abundant universe will provide underneath guardian angel. So this is just Spirit and your guardian angel confirming that you are being held with love and light. You have done so much work. They are there. You just need to work on raising that vibration. Close your eyes, breathe in a couple of times, and feel guardian angel around you. Feel Spirit around you. Just know that you are so loved, and yeah, you really need to ask for their guidance right now because you've been going through it. So that's enough of the animal spirit cards for Pisces. Let's get a Gaia cards for Pisces, please, Spirit. Oh, and one fell out already. So yeah, it's time for you to reveal your truth. It's time for you to to embrace the new you. You've been going through so much. You see that mask coming off, and you see the light and the beautifulness behind that. So you've been doing so much work. It's time for you to speak your truth. It's time for you to embrace yourself. I'm loving that so much. And that's right underneath the transformation of the butterfly spirit. So, yeah, that's amazing for you, Pisces. Okay, and then what do we get? Challenge your perception. So, yeah, you need to stop doubting yourself. Stop the self-limiting beliefs. Stop the feelings of the lower vibrational feelings of self-worth. I think that's why this is going under the raise your vibration and trust in the magic. It's time for you to start loving yourself. It's time for you to start trusting in your transformation. It's time for you to start trusting in that intuition and that inner voice that keeps calling to you. Okay, Spirit. Pisces, please, Spirit. Pisces, please, Spirit. Ooh, okay. Awesome. So this is be patient. And this is under take a leap of faith and ask and receive. So I'm kind of feeling with that some of you may be asking, and you may feel like your prayers and your affirmations and your meditations are not being they're not being acknowledged, that they're not being received, that you're not getting where you feel like you should be. And part of that is saying, be patient. It's time for you to take a leap of faith. Know that Spirit is acknowledging you. So if you have been asking and you haven't received yet, that it's going to happen in divine timing. But you've got to have that trust. It's time for you to trust in the unknown. Stop trying to control everything. Realize that it's not going to come in our timing. Spirit has a divine plan for you, and it's going to come in Spirit's time. It's going to come in Divine's time. It's going to come in Creator's time for you. And that may not always be in the time frame that we think it's going to happen. But it is time for you to take a leap of faith. Realize that you are being acknowledged. For those of you that are not praying and have not been asking, then it's a time for you to be patient with yourself. Step up. Start asking for the guidance, because you do have guardian angel and Spirit all around you, and they just keep acknowledging that. Okay, Pisces, please, Spirit. Ooh, okay. You were born to create. I love that. So that's right underneath your guardian angel. So they are acknowledging that you were born to create. Be patient with me because I'm just throwing cards. You were born to create. That's right underneath. The abundant universe will provide. So that's just more acknowledgement from Spirit and your guardian angels. So maybe you've been trying to create something. Maybe you're not in the job that you want and you're having to change career fields, or you're having to change jobs. And this is saying that, you were born to create. The universe is going to provide. You've been going through those changes in that cycle, and you're shedding the old you. Transformation is upon you. You are in the process of revealing your truth, and things that are going to resonate with the vibration that you've been working on so hard is going to happen. It's time for you to trust in the magic. I'm loving this for you, Pisces. So there also may be, I'm also picking up that some of you may be trying to start your own business or bring some type of spiritual work. Maybe you've been working on being a healer and stuff, and this is saying that you are born to create. It is going to happen. The universe is going to provide for you, but you need to be patient. It's going to happen in divine time. You are being surrounded and guided by Spirit and your angels, but maybe you need to take the time out to meditate and listen. Thank you so much, Spirit. So let's get an oracle of the 7 energies for Pisces, please, Spirit. Pisces, please, Spirit. Oh, love it. And seeing beyond came out. So this is just saying that you need to see beyond what society, you need to see beyond what maybe family, maybe partners, maybe co-workers are telling you, maybe they're all telling you that, you know, things are not going to work out or things are challenging and that, you know, that you're just dreaming and stuff. And this is saying, believe in your dreams. See beyond what others tell you. See beyond what your own mind is telling you, the negativity. See beyond what the ego is telling you. That goes back to the feelings of self-worth, the feelings of thinking that things can't happen for you. They're going to happen for you. See beyond. Challenge your perception. Know that Spirit is leading you. I love that for you so much, Pisces. Can I get another card for Pisces, please, Spirit? Another card for Pisces. Oops. And we got the Divine Matrix. I'm loving that. Awesome. So that is card 44. And the Divine Matrix. The realm of spirit, the knowledge that we are all divine beings, weaving our dreams into the fabric of reality, synchronicities, learning to trust in the way that things are unfolding. Do you ever wonder how synchronicities have come together? These meaningful coincidences move life forward in ways we might not understand at the time. We can get trapped in the idea that the world is a place of separate parts, with space between, because the true quantum spiritual nature of reality can be confusing. Imagine that everything possible under the sun is waiting to be claimed. You are not separate from what you desire to manifest. Everything is intrinsically connected within a vast living web of life, a divine matrix. Even that which you have not yet observed as a part of your life experience is still connected to you. It remains dormant until you choose it. Life operates on life's terms as well. You don't live in a vacuum, so you are surrounded by a multitude of realities that were brought to life by others. These can surely affect you if you allow them to. But as your thread, your luminous life force, your courageous dream is part of the tapestry of life. You are being invited to be conscious of the pattern you are weaving. Isn't it amazing to know that you have such power inherent in you, just by being alive? You will see evidence of truth of this divine matrix today. It is in you. What you do matters. All manner of miracles are waiting for you to lay claim to them. Are you ready? So yeah, I'm loving that for you. That just goes hand in hand with the you are born to create. There's something you're trying to birth into reality. It's going to happen, but you have to consciously choose it. You have to co-create with Spirit. And this is so amazing because it's just synchronistic of this reading. The abundant universe will provide. You were born to create. Take a leap of faith. Reveal your truth. Transformation is beautiful. Trust in your magic. Challenge your perceptions. Know that you have a place in this world. You have something to create. You have something to share. You have divine gifts that have been bestowed upon you by the divine. And it's time for you to act, but you've got to be patient with that because you have to co-create. So you've got to do a little bit to work towards that and then allow Spirit to take over and do its part. And then do a little more to help create it and then allow Spirit to do its part. So it is a web that is intrinsically woven. Sorry, I'm a little tongue-tied. But you do a little bit to help you manifest. So you've got to put that intent out there, do a little bit to work towards it, and then allow Spirit to do its part and to do a little more. And you've got to take that leap of faith. You've got to trust in the unknown. You've got to realize that magic surrounds you. You've got to raise that vibration. Stop letting that negativity get to you. It's going to happen for you, Pisces. I love that so much. So let's get a crystal mandala for Pisces, please, Spirit. A crystal mandala for Pisces, please, Spirit. Love that. So we got purification, angel, Lahabio, and black tourmaline. So that is number 14. We bring you the gift of purification. This is your chance to let go of what you no longer wish to hold. It might be a toxic burden within your body, mind, or emotions you wish to be freed from so you can feel lighter, happier, and more energized to attend to the things that matter most. We come to you at a time when you have become overloaded with energies, thoughts, or even perhaps physical toxins or possessions, inhibiting your capacity for joy and vibrancy. If there is any fear within at the prospect of releasing something from your life, be reassured. This cleansing is a loving grace that will help you feel happier. We are not here to take anything from you, but rather to free you from what you no longer wish to hold on to. The more you are willing to allow us to assist in this process, excuse me, the better and clearer you shall feel. Insights into your relationships, choices in life, and issues that may have confused you will become very clear. You will become more aware of your truths and feel empowered to live your life on your own terms. There is only benefit to gain here, and our blessing comes straight from the loving heart of divine to assist you. When purification is offered, you need to release something that isn't serving you. It could be anything from a relationship to a belief system, a physical toxin that has become stuck in your body, or an emotional block preventing you from taking the next step on your life path. It may even be physical possessions that don't mean as much to you as they once did, that could be given away to help another instead. This creates space for you to receive what is meaningful instead. If you think you might have been picking up the thoughts, feelings, energies, or moods of others, this oracle brings you confirmation that this has been taking place, having a negative effect on you, and it is now going to be rectified through divine intervention. If you have been thinking of doing any sort of spring clearing of mind or home, for example, then this oracle brings you confirmation. Sometimes you can become so used to carrying something that it starts to feel natural to do so. It isn't until you no longer have that burden that you realize exactly how much easier your life is without it and how you didn't need to hold on to it at all. Attachment is a powerful force, however, and fear can have you reactively holding on to the very thing that is going to drown you, whilst trying to convince you it is your life raft. During the time the oracle brings you a message, trust in what is happening in your life, including the people, places, or things that seem to be slipping from your grasp. Holding tighter is not the best strategy here. You have been expending energy, becoming drained through some of your attachments, no longer in your best interest. Sometimes out of fear, you hold on when letting go would actually bring you what you want. You may be surprised as you loosen your grip and hold a lovingly detached and curious attitude at exactly what remains effortlessly in your life and what is released freely. You will also be delighted at how much better you feel and what is giving to you in return for your trusting surrender. A mild anxiety or uncertainty about letting go is a sign that you are breaking through a fear barrier into more trust and openness to life. These feelings will pass into joy soon enough. If there is something deeper happening, perhaps you are feeling absolute terror at the prospect of releasing a person, place, behavior, or thing, even though you know it's best to do so, then be comforted. The divine has infinite compassion. You will not be forced, but you will be asked to hand over what the divine knows is not right for you. You always have free will, and you can always choose to keep holding on. But in your heart, you know that the divine only has your best interest at heart, and there is so much the universe wants to give you. To receive it, however, you need to create some room. It is safe to let go. It helps you receive. Remember that if you are asked to hand over the scraps you have come to believe are your treasures, it is only so you can be gifted with a sacred feast. And yet still you have every right to do so in your own time. Force is not needed here. Purification happens more deeply when there is relaxation and surrender into the process. You will not tighten up in resistance and feel unnecessary pain when you know you are choosing to trust the divine plan and release what you do not need from a place of peace and personal power. Nor is there any need for guilt or shame. There are more poisons in the world at this time than ever before, and yet with that, there are more opportunities for healing provided too. This is part of the divine mystery, and you are blessed within protection and intervention to be free from harmful situations and substances now. Follow your hunches and let life provide you with what you most need. So the healing power process for this is to hold the oracle card with the mandala facing inwards and resting at your throat chakra, at the lower neck and base of your throat. So I'm going to hold this card so that you can see the mandala. So since you don't have the card, I want you to imagine this mandala at your throat chakra. Then I want you to say aloud, I call upon the crystal angel of black tourmaline and angel Lahabiel, who love me unconditionally. Thank you for your divine healing gift of purification. May I be lovingly shown with tender grace what needs to be released from my body, mind, emotions, and soul so that my spirit can manifest more fully. May I be shown with clarity and compassion how best to attain this through practical steps and spiritual grace. May all beings be blessed with compassionate intervention so their purity and well-being may be liberated from overload, toxicity, and any obstacle to their shining, joyful, and vibrant life. Through my own free will, so be it. So you can finish your healing process with the affirmation and say it aloud 3 times. My body, mind, emotions, and soul are now purified through divine intervention and grace. So the loving light of my spirit shines true into my world. It feels good to be alive, good to be me. My body, mind, emotions, and soul are now purified through divine intervention and grace. So the loving light of my spirit shines true into my world. It feels good to be alive, good to be me. My body, mind, emotions, and soul are now purified through divine intervention and grace. So the loving light of my spirit shines true into my world. It feels good to be alive, good to be me.